Hello and welcome to How to Play Conquian, presented by GatherTogetherGames.com. This video will cover how to play the card game Conquian. The video will start with the general concepts and gameplay, and then get into more of the details for the game. The game is played with 2 players. To play, you will need a deck of cards with the 10s, 9s, and 8s removed. The cards are ranked with the kings being the highest and the aces being the lowest. Each player is dealt 10 cards, 1 card at a time. The object of the game is to meld your cards into sets or sequences. A set is 3 or 4 cards with the same rank. A sequence is 3 or more cards in order with the same suit. Note that the 7 and Jack are in sequence and the ace is always low. Going back to the hand that was dealt earlier, I have flipped up each player's cards for you to see. In an actual game, you will keep your cards hidden from the other players. The non-dealer goes first by drawing the top card of the remaining deck. Player 2 draws the 2 of hearts. The only way a drawn card can be kept is if the card is used in a meld. Player 2 uses the 2 to lay down a set of 2s and also lays down the set of jacks he was dealt. A player's turn ends by discarding a card. Player 2 discards the 7 of clubs. Play moves to player 1, who can choose to take the discard or the top card from the deck. Player 1 cannot meld the 6 drawn, so it is discarded. Play moves back to player 2. Player 2 draws the discarded 6 and uses it to meld a sequence of 4, 5, 6 in diamonds. Player 2 discards the 6 of hearts to end his turn. Players continue to take turns either drawing the top discard if it can be melded or the top card from the deck. Players can only keep a drawn card if it can be melded. Player 1 draws a 5 and uses it to meld a set of 5s. Player 1 can also meld the set of aces now. Player 1 ends his turn by discarding the king. Player 2 draws a 3 of diamonds next and can add it to his sequence meld. Player 2 will discard the last card from his hand, but the game is not over. A player needs to meld 11 cards to win the game. Player 2 only has 10 cards melded at this time. After trading draws that were discarded, player 1 draws the 3 of spades and can meld it into a sequence. Player 1 discards his queen. Play moves to player 2, who draws a jack. The jack is added to player 2's set of jacks. Player 2 has melded 11 cards to win the game. Players can force their opponent to draw the discarded card if it can be melded. Here, player 1 forces player 2 to meld the discarded ace of spades. This breaks up player's 2 chance of melding a sequence with the 3 and 4 of diamonds, as one has to be discarded. If the draw deck runs out before a player has melded 11 cards, the game ends in a tie. That wraps up How to Play Conquian. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, and get more game tutorials by subscribing to our channel, Gather Together Games. Thanks for watching.